everyone, it's Victoria from ClassyCurlies.com, and I wanted to come and finally do this video Q&A that I was supposed to do like a week ago. And I've been having some like major video issues. I've recorded this video like this is probably like the fifth time that I've done this whole thing, and it's very frustrating because for some reason I couldn't get the video to convert over, and it was a mess. But now I have a new computer, so I didn't have to worry about converting anything over. It was just like a mess. So I was like, let me just wait until I get this new computer, and then I can, do everything from there. But so I wanted to come and answer some of your natural hair questions that you all sent in. I want to thank you all for sending in questions. I got like a flood of questions that came in once I even first sent off the social media campaign. And so I want to thank everyone who participated, and I couldn't get to all of your questions, but I have about maybe like 7 or 8 questions here. So I just want to answer those, and hopefully I can be of help, and maybe we definitely can do this again. So the first question is, how often do you co-wash? And so before I explain that, if you've never heard of co-washing, which I'm probably sure you have, but co-washing is basically using conditioner to wash your hair instead of using like a traditional shampoo. Now, the thing with that is, so basically, most normal shampoos have sulfates in them, and sulfates strip your hair of the natural oils that you have. Those are the oils that you want to keep, and they completely strip off all of the dirt, all of the natural oils that you need, leaving your hair very dry. And so with conditioners have like a very mild cleansing agent in them that can basically still cleanse your hair without taking out the oils that your hair still needs. So with that being said, I co-wash maybe a few times in the summer. I don't do it as often if I know that I'm going to do like a quick style. So for example, last week before I did twist to get this twist out that's now old and not pinned up, but before I did any of this, I co-washed my hair just to do some quick style. So I might have it braided to the back, or I might have it in a puff or something, but I'm usually doing that just to kind of moisturize my hair before I proceed on later in the week to do a longer style. So it's not something that I rely on as much because I like my hair to be clean, not squeaky clean, but I like my hair to be clean. So I don't do it as often, but I have been using a few. So when I do it, I use Tresemme Naturals conditioner. It's awesome. I love Tresemme Naturals conditioner, and I'll talk more about that later. But the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash is really good as well. And Shea Moisture has one out that's good as well. But I really do like the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. And you can find that at a lot of places now. I know like Walgreens may have it, and Sally's Beauty Supply definitely has it. So I don't co-wash that often. More in the summer, of course, because it's warmer, but than in the winter. But it kind of just depends on like what is going on for that week. So, yeah, it just kind of depends. So, the next question is, what is your favorite line of products? I love the Shea Moisture line, and I've always loved Shea Moisture. I think that was one of the first brands I actually discovered throughout my natural hair journey, and so that may be why it's one of my favorites. But I don't know, it's just a brand that I trust, and so you see I'll do giveaways with them, or I'll talk about them often because it's just something that I like, really. So I like most of their ingredients. Now, most of their things isn't all natural, but I don't mind that because I just think that they have really good products, like the way they smell, like the way they make my hair feel. So yeah, that's one of my favorite brands. I also love, as far as products, like I said, Tresemme Naturals conditioner. I first discovered that at a natural hair event. Actually, my first natural hair event in Indianapolis, and they have like a product swap table. And so basically, you bring a product, and then someone can take a product. And so I saw Tresemme Naturals sitting there, and I was like, oh, it was a full bottle. I mean, it was a big bottle too. So I was like, oh, I'll just try this, and it's awesome. It smells good. It has, it's not all natural, but it smells really good. It makes my hair feel very, very moisturized, and it has that good slip to it. You'll know, yeah, you know what that is if you're natural, but it has that good slip to it. So Tresemme Naturals is another one of my favorite products, along with like coconut oil and aloe vera juice and shea butter. Those aren't really like products, but they're more of like natural products for me, but I do really enjoy those as well. The next one is what styles promote hair growth? So before I start, I want to make sure to say that I am not a licensed cosmetologist, so I do not give out um, advice in that way, but I just give out advice in the way of, just my experience over time. And so I can't give you a certain hairstyle that's going to make your hair grow. And I'm pretty sure a stylist probably couldn't even do that. If they did, they probably just trying to get your money or something. But anywho, I wouldn't say there's any particular style, but I would say that there is definitely protective styles are really good. So protective styles protect the ends of your hair. It could be some kind of bun. It could be braids. It could be twist. It could be some kind of updo. Anything that keeps your hair with your ends tucked away, because our hair really is exposed to a lot of elements. In the summer, we have the sun is beating down, makes our hair really dry from the heat. In the winter, we wear scarves and coats and sweaters that, if our hair is hanging on our shoulders, it causes breakage. So those are things that you have to consider. But I've noticed that when I do protective styles, I used to do mini twists all the time, and I'm probably going to do some soon because I posted something about them and it made me rekindle my flame with them. But anywho, so when I do mini twists or even just regular 2-strand twists that are a little bit bigger, I notice that my hair, I retain so much length when I wear twists for maybe like a couple of weeks. I used to at one point just do twists. So I would wash my hair, twist my hair, and leave it in for like a week or two, wash my hair, then twist it again, and do the same thing over. And my hair grew so much from that. It was ridiculous. So I would definitely recommend something like that. If you want to add extensions or weave with that or however you want to do it, that's fine as well. But just make sure that you don't keep it in for, a crazy amount of time. Like some people keep their stuff in for like 4 months and then they wonder why, their hair falls out later on. So make sure you take care of your hair, your actual hair underneath if you're going to do that. The next question is, how often do you wash and detangle your hair? So some people may think this is weird, but I do not comb my hair every day. I actually threw my hair up in this. It was like an old twist out that I wore in some like ugly ponytail the other day. And so I was like, oh, well, how can I make this, cute? So I just kind of put it in. This is actually like a pantyhose that's pushing this up. But yeah, I actually just kind of pushed it up this way and just let it hang. But yeah, my hair has been like this for now. This is the second day, but I haven't combed my hair since I did the twist that went with this style to make the twist out, which was a week ago. So usually I comb my hair when I am about to style my hair or on wash day. So of course on wash day to make sure I don't have any tangles or anything while I'm actually washing my hair. That is usually the only time I will comb my hair is on wash days to detangle. I try to do styles that will last throughout the week, and I noticed that for one, that saves on time and just helps with my schedule, but it also helps just with your hair. You're not putting as much manipulation on your hair because you're not combing it, and you're not touching it, and you're not doing it every day. So I usually try to find styles that I can use and, to wear for about a week. Sometimes I will style my hair in the middle of the week and, change it to something else, but it's usually because I have some sort of special event going on or I'm going somewhere or, I just want to do something a little different. But that doesn't happen often. So I usually, I just comb my hair probably every week to 2 weeks. That's just kind of how it works for me. And I know some people are like, what do you mean you don't comb your hair every week or every day? I just don't. But I found that it works for me. So you have to do really what works for you at that point. So that's something that definitely works for me. My next question is, what are your hair goals? I found this question very interesting because years ago, today is my 4-year Big Shop anniversary. And so 4 years ago, I remember saying like, oh, I just cut all my hair off. And, years later, my hair is going to be very long. I was thinking, this is when I first started college, when I first cut my hair off. And I remember saying, oh, yeah, by graduation, my hair is going to be real long and it's going to be draping, it's going to be healthy, you know, all that stuff. And it was. It was. I took care of it really over those 4 years and kind of groomed it to be what I wanted it to be. But now at this point, my hair, I'm satisfied with my hair. I really don't. I mean, I care for length, of course I do, but I'm not gonna lie and say that I don't. But at the same time, I kind of don't. Like, I would prefer my hair to be healthy. I just want to maintain it. If my hair didn't grow any longer, I wouldn't be upset because I like the length that I have gotten it to. So it really doesn't bother me. It's not something that I'm striving for to have super long hair, but um, yeah, I just really want my hair to be healthy and to make sure that it's thick and just to keep it in tip-top shape. So there isn't a real answer for that, but it's interesting because years ago my answer would have been completely different. But now I am satisfied with my hair, and to me, it's more than that. But I'll get into that in the next question because that goes to something completely different. So the next question is this has nothing to do with hair, by the way, this question. This one is, tell us more about your career. Okay, so I am the newsroom manager at an African American newspaper here in Indianapolis. And it's very cool because I actually get to do on a daily basis what I went to school for and something that I'm passionate about. I've always loved to write. I've always loved to engage with people, and it's very cool. I love sitting down with interviews and speaking with people and learning their story, really, and being able to tell that through words. I never really thought about like writing as a talent. Some people could dance or some people can sing, and I can't really do neither one of those. But I can write, and I found out like not a lot of people can write well, and I think that's kind of part of my talent, and that's part of where I got the idea for this blog. I was in a journalism class, I think my freshman year, and we were learning about how to set up blogs, and blogs meant nothing to me at that point, and actually I had this blog and I was starting it, but it wasn't. I wasn't really into it as much. I was just starting it. But once I got into this class, I really thought, why don't I pair something I really love with something I'm experimenting with, which was natural hair, and tie them together, and that can be my way to practice my writing every day. So now that I actually get to do that as a job, it's really, really cool. There's also, trying to figure out that balance between, blogging for you all, but also catering to my job's needs because they are usually in high demand, but it's something that I love. It's like a never-ending cycle, and it's really awesome, actually. So yeah, that's part of my job. The next question is, would you ever relax your hair again? I'm always that person that say never, but I have no plans of relaxing my hair again. Probably even, in the future when I have children, if I have a little girl, I will not relax her hair. Um, to me, being natural is just way more than just on the surface of, managing this blog and doing all these other things. It's way more than that. I've learned over the course of these past 5 years that I don't know, I just really grown to appreciate myself a lot more than I have ever appreciated myself in the past. And not saying this will happen for everyone, but I think I really just embrace like my natural beauty. Really, everything about me, I really enjoy a lot more than what I used to. I feel like, especially as Black women, we hide behind small things like our hair or, our skin color or things that we aren't as fond of because we may not look like everyone else. But why try to do that? Why not just accept what you have and really just embrace it because it's what makes you you? And so that's really what I've done over time, and it's really helped my confidence just growing up and developing and finding myself, and it has been one of the best things I've done for myself. So it's more than just hair, it's more than just practicing my writing or any of that. It has a really deep meaning to me as far as just, self-develop and everything. So, and that was a long answer, but no, I do not plan on relaxing my hair. So, yeah. Okay, and so the last question I have is, have you ever thought of coloring your hair? And so I am actually I've been thinking about doing henna. Um, Not to say I won't ever do like a box color, because I've done like the Shea Moisture one on my mom's hair to dye it like a jet black, and it worked out really well. But I think if I ever colored my hair, it would be something like henna. That's a natural plant, and so I kind of went back and forth with this for years, because people will always ask like, "Are you gonna color your hair? Are you gonna color it?" But I really like my natural hair color. It's something, yeah, definitely something I never really paid attention to before until I guess the last couple of years. But it's like dark brown, but then it has some like light brown highlights in it, which I think are really cool. And so I'm trying to think, like, do I want to get rid of that, or do I want something that's going to try to highlight that, or what am I really going to do? But if anything, it would be henna. I kind of talked about it on my blog last week or the week before then. So I'm thinking about trying it out. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, that's probably will be my method of coloring my hair, or doing some kind of tint or anything to it. But yeah, so that is all of the questions that I have. Thank you all for sending in your questions. I really do appreciate it, and I will be doing this in the future. I won't have any video problems, hopefully, and we can do this more often. But again, I just thank everyone who reads the blog and sends emails, and on those days where I'm just really tired from work and I'm like, I don't want to do anything, I will, get an email from someone about how the blog has really helped them, and it makes me feel good. So I just thank everyone for all of the support over the years, and I hope to be of service to you all in the future. All right, don't forget to visit ClassyCurlies.com if you haven't, and make sure you follow the social media pages on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and Twitter. All right, thank you.